Morning guys, how are you all today? Up bright and early again, and this time I am off to Portsmouth, well, a place called Fareham. I think the postcode is PO155TT for anyone who's interested. And yeah, I'm heading off down there. I've got to do some actual recording, not to do with YouTube, to do with their business. And then I am doing a load of presentations to some of their salespeople to educate them on the finer points of virtualization and various other bits and pieces. So yeah, that's kind of my day. But today I'm not getting the train, I am driving the beast, and looking forward to it as well, because you can, let me just get past this guy. Yeah, you can go down this certain set of roads that are an absolute joy to drive down. So I probably won't go there on the way there, but on the way back I will probably go via those roads, and I am really looking forward to it. I'm feeling much better today. I'm not quite sure what that bug was that I had the last couple of days, but it just sort of really made me feel crap for a couple of days. Don't know what that was. I haven't been ill for such a long time now, touch wood. It was really weird to just get that little sort of bug or whatever it was. Must be something that's going around. But yeah, nothing particularly exciting to report back to you on today. We are getting, however, closer and closer to the iPhone 6 launch, which I am very, very excited about. I've got to tell you, I'm also excited about what potentially will come alongside with it. Hopefully the iWatch, although that brings its own dilemmas, being a watch lover. But yeah, I'm going to be queuing up at Blue Water. I always have these stripes in the middle of my face of darkness. Yeah, I'm going to be queuing up at Blue Water for the iPhone 6 whenever it happens to be, providing I haven't got anything drastic with work the next day. So if anyone wants to come and queue with me, keep your diaries free. My usual queuing friends will be there, so that'll be fairly cool. But yeah, if anyone else wants to come along, then do let me know. I'm just putting the roof up because I'm going to go and get my car washed, and I will catch up with you guys a bit later. My friend Milliam, who owns this car wash, he's never here anymore. Milliam, have you retired? I was doing so well, and now I've hit ridiculous traffic, as always, on the M25. The busiest car park in the world. You see. So my journey is back on track. I'm really enjoying the weather this morning, and the drive as well. But I just had confirmation of some people coming round tomorrow to remap the engine on my car. So I'm very, very excited about that. I've had all my previous cars done apart from the last one, and it's made huge, huge improvements to the performance, and quite often as well to the fuel consumption, believe it or not. But tomorrow they're going to come round and remap the M6, which will take it well over 600 brake horsepower, and we're also getting it de-restricted as well. So all BMWs come with, in fact most German cars come with a speed limit of 155 miles per hour. So I'm having that taken off tomorrow, which actually means that it should be capable of doing just over 200 mile an hour. There's some debate about just how fast it will go, but there's quite a bit of evidence that shows just over 200 mile an hour, maybe 202 to 210 mile an hour. So not that I'll probably ever get up to that kind of speed, but still very, very exciting indeed. So my meeting's all done. I was going to go back via Brighton and have a really nice enjoyable ride, but or drive, sorry, but I've got too much work to do when I get home, so I'm just going to head straight home and crack on with some work. This morning I thought I would try and be as fuel conservative as possible, just to see how good I could get the fuel consumption, and I drove at about 80 mile an hour the whole way, 70 to 80 mile an hour for the majority of the way, for over 100 miles, and I managed to get 30.8 miles per gallon. So that's not too bad, I don't think. Pretty bloody decent. Yeah, so I am home at last. It's been a bit of a long journey. Travel always makes me tired since I've sort of got into my 30s. But it is nice to be home, I've got to say. And tonight I've got to go to the gym, so that's going to be pretty exhausting. Today
what did I do today? I went to the meeting and everything like that, drove back, blah blah blah. I told you all that. Oh, I bought another registration plate. I'm building up a bit of a collection now. This one is AD5 space 4 space ego. So it's like ads for ego, which I think is quite cool. I got it for a ridiculously cheap price. So I'm going to just keep that. I might put it on a car. I might keep it as an investment. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I've got quite a few now that I've sort of collected over the years, and they're definitely worth more than when I bought them. And with the kind of upturn in the economy lately, it's a prime time for things like registration plates that are not a necessity but very much a luxury, and they are always worth a lot more than you think in times when people can afford them, and a lot less than you think in times when people can't, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much they're worth over the next few years. They're just little investments, you know. Like if they double or triple in price, then it's a little bit of a bonus. It's better to have a little investment than to blow it on going to Five Guys or something. So yeah, in regards to the Touareg, the Jeep, the car, the 4x4, whatever you want to call it, I've sent off the court summons thing that has to go and take him to court, and I'm just waiting to hear back from that. So until that happens, there's not really very much I can do. And in fact, it's really pissing me off that it's just dragging and dragging and dragging now, because the car is just sitting out there on the road doing nothing. I'm tempted to just go pay someone a couple of grand and put a new engine in it and just forget the whole thing. But then it's become a bit of a principle really with me, to be honest, this whole situation. So who knows what is going to happen? Who knows? I'm hoping that we go to court, he gives me my money back, he takes the car, and I can go and buy another one. But whether it's going to be that simple, I would imagine definitely not. Who knows? So it probably looks like I'm kind of just taking it at worst case. Let's just say that I don't win anything in the court case. It's tough shit, and I have to pay for a new engine. It's going to cost me at least £2.5 grand to do that. Unless any of you guys know someone who sells reconditioned Volkswagen Touareg engines at a discount price, but it's very, very unlikely. I need a good one with a warranty, and that is going to cost me at bare minimum £2.5 grand plus fitting and whatnot. So yeah, pain in the arse, but it's one of those things. What can you do? I bought those other number plates, didn't I, a little while ago as well, ads for XXX, which I thought was another quite a cool one. So yeah, a little bit of an investment. We'll have to wait and see what happens with those. Maybe they'll be worthwhile, maybe they won't. Talking of investments, for ages Bitcoin was sitting around the $600 mark. It never quite breached it, but it was sitting around $600. And just recently it dropped down below $500. And I'd bailed out a little while ago, so it dropped down to, I think, 480 or something like that, 490, and I bought a load more, and now it's gone back up to 520 something. So I'm kind of at that stage as to whether I just take what I've earned already or whether I leave it, and I think it's going to go up to 600. I think I'm going to leave it because I think it's going to go back up to at least 600 again. So I'll have to wait and see. But there's a whole lot of kind of stuff going around at the moment about the possibility of eBay taking it on and all this other sort of thing, and I think that's sort of remade it a bit more positive again after the little downfall. But we'll have to wait and see anyway. Don't take my word for it. Whatever you do, don't go out based and invest based off anything I say, but just a little bit of information. Anyway, I will see you. Oh, the other day I'm wearing this Tacklebox t-shirt because I had a bit of a lunchtime session with one of the most famous anglers in the world, and he talked me all through when he won the World Championships in America in 2011 and all this stuff, and found out loads and loads of information, which was really cool because a guy that I go fishing with, he used to fish with them when they were all kids. So I got a free t-shirt and a big old long chat with a very famous angler. So that is pretty goddamn cool. But either way, I will see you tomorrow. Peace.